Hey everyone, it's Rodney from Simply Elegant Games, and this is a series I like to call Game Design Theory, where I just talk about some of the theories that I use to make my games. So hopefully if you're out there trying to design your own games, hopefully some of this helps you. But this is not the be all and end all. This is just how I do it, and it's going to be different for some people. So if this helps you, fantastic. If this doesn't, that's okay as well. And today I'm going to talk about a question I hear a lot, particularly from people just starting out, and it's what do you come up with first? Do you design your theme first, or do you design your mechanics first? And there's lots of different answers, lots of different people have a different take on this. Some people like to design the theme because that's the most important, and then design the mechanics to fit that theme. Or some people like to design their mechanics first and then find a theme that's going to fit all of that. What I do is actually none of those. Where I start, where I like to start, is I like to come up with a goal first. Now, the goal I have is then going to influence every single decision I have to make throughout the process of the game, including theme and including mechanics. And what I mean by a goal is what is it that I'm wanting to achieve. One reason I enter a lot of contests is because they give you the goal. If you if you're in a contest where you have to design a 54 card game, for example, that is going to influence every single decision you have to make. Do I include minis in the game, for instance? Well, no, because it has to be 54 cards. Do I have mechanics which require dice? Well, no, because I have to come up with a game that's 54 cards. So that's what I mean by goal, and it really helps me make every single decision. So, for instance, when I made my game Robin Hood: Hero of the People, that was actually for a contest, and the contest was I had to design a solo game, and it had to be under $40 basically. So, starting with that goal, I was then able to come up with some mechanics based around other solo games I played. And then once I come up with those mechanics, the Robin Hood theme fit really well. And the reason why I made the components the way I did was because I had to keep it all under $40. And so every single decision I had to make, I made it with that goal in mind. And it really helps you just cut everything out. Makes it really easy and streamlined. So what are some examples of goals you might want to use in your games? Like I said, contests are really good because they essentially give you those goals. But if you don't enter contests, you want to come up with some other goals yourself. Maybe the goal is I want to come up with a game about pirates. That could be a goal. The theme itself could be the goal. Or maybe the mechanic could be the goal. I really want to make a card drafting game, or I really want to make a dice rolling game. Then that's the goal you start with. See, theme and mechanics can be part of the goal, and it doesn't have to be part of the goal. You might want to come up with a goal around your audience. You might want to come up with, I want to design a game I can play with my kids. So that's going to help you right there. You're going to cut out a lot of themes that are not appropriate for children and a lot of really complex mechanisms. In fact, if you want to come up with a game you want to play with your kids, you're probably going to choose one or two easy mechanics, probably one easy mechanic that kids will pick up, and a theme that's going to really suit them. And that's half your game design right there. You might want to come up with a game for the hardcore gaming market. You might want to come up with a game for the casual gaming market. You might come up with a goal to pitch to a specific publisher. Maybe I want to design a game that CMON may want to publish. So then that's going to help how you make your game. All right, we're going to have a lot of minis in it. It can be a bigger game. Or maybe you want to design a game that, for instance, Gamewright would publish. So that's going to then determine what type of game that will be. And when I have that goal in mind, then I know where I'm going. When I'm presented with different ideas or different suggestions by playtesters, if it doesn't fit with that goal, I know I can actually set that piece of feedback aside. I don't have to apply that. But if I get some feedback that would help the game and fits with the goal, well, then I know I can try that out. And so that's just what helps me, coming up with a goal first, then everything can come from that, including theme and mechanics. All right. Where do you like to start? Do you like to design themes first? Do you like to design mechanics first? Let me know in the comments below if you're watching this on YouTube. And what did you think about this? Does this resonate for you? Is this something you think you could try? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Rodney from Simply Elegant Games. If you want to check out more videos and blogs and see what we're working on, visit www.simplyelegantgames.com for more really good stuff. Thank you for watching. I'm Rodney, and I'll see you next time.